Okay. There we go. Okay, that message went off. All right, so now let me just see if I can pull up my live on my iPad so that I can see your guys' comments. You guys know I get a little nervous when I am live on YouTube for some reason. Okay, so I'm not sure where I would go. YouTube Studio. Nope. Okay, maybe my videos. Nope. Okay, guys. Hello, I see a few people here. I'm so sorry it's taking me a minute. Oh, here I am, I think. Here I am, yay. Okay, so now I can see comments and see what I'm doing because my camera is up pretty high. So hello, Dawn. Yay, I can see you guys. Hey, Carol. Okay, so Carol, are you the one that asked about the X-Acto knife? Let me know if you're the Carol that asked about the X-Acto knife on my Facebook page when we were live on Facebook. So welcome, you guys. Yes, okay, so I will have info for you next week. Okay, so I have done a little bit of research and I have been, and also the ruler. Yeah, so I will have that information for you probably next week. That's my goal. So it's all sitting on my desk and I have one last thing to check into and then I'll have that info for you. Okay, so, okay, yep, there's my comments. Okay, yeah, no problem. Okay, so today we are going to do a little bit of crafting, and I'm excited to do this. Now, this was an idea that I originally saw from Sarah. What is Sarah's last name? Sarah from Stampin' Up, the CEO. I am totally blanking her last name, but she was on an Instagram and she shared a photo of this card and I was like, I have to make that. And I love the you know what? I cannot see comments this way. So let me go back so that I can see them. Douglas, thank you. Why did that slip my mind of all the things? Sarah Douglas. So I wanted to make this card and I just took a quick glance at it this morning. I actually don't know if I'm going to end up recreating her exact card because, again, I just took a glance at it and I was like, I think I can totally make this without looking at what she did. So I wanted to use the Snail It, which is the snail mail stamp set and the dies that go with it. This is really cute. It is a mini envelope and maybe we'll cut that out. I think it'll fit in my mini embossing machine and maybe we'll cut it out and take a look at it. So let's get started. I did not grab a piece of cardstock. Maybe I'll just use white cardstock and then we'll put it together. So I'm just going to use some white. This is basic white cardstock. And we're going to cut this. Oh, that's a sticker. It's like a piece of a sticker. We don't need that on our trimmer. So we're going to cut this at 5.5. So it's going to give us our card that we're going to fold this way, which is not normally how I do my cards, but for this particular card, we need to do it this way. We're still going to need that trimmer. And then what I'm using is the Snail It stamp. And then I don't know that I'm using the dies, but I wanted to pull them out because it is a bundle. But then also I'm using this postage stamp punch, okay? So not very many supplies here. And then the paper, which you can see I've been cutting up and using quite a bit of. So the first thing that we're going to want to do to create our Z fold card is make the Z. So the first thing I'm going to do is just fold my card how I would normally fold it. So this is an A2 size card. The paper was cut at 5.5 and then scored at 4.25, and you get your normal card, right? So the next thing that you want to do, this is super easy. You're just going to open your card and fold back this flap. Now, this is the way I like to do it. Some people will score, like they will take their cardstock and then they'll score it at 4.25 and then they'll score it at whatever this measurement is. I like to actually fold it and line everything up because I feel like sometimes when you score things, sometimes they're off by just like the slightest bit, and then it makes everything not line up. So I prefer to, hello in Style Scrapbooks, so welcome. I like to fold everything so that I can line up my edges. And then I use our regular basic white, and so it is a little bit more flimsy, but it folds better. So if you're using the thick basic white or a thicker cardstock, you might need to score it so that it doesn't crack, but that's just my preferred method. So then what we're gonna do is just pick some designs out of this paper, which is super cute, right? I love this. I also love that you can cut these out. And I think a couple of them coordinate with the dies, like this. So you can see, like, if you wanted to cut out this envelope, you totally could. Now, you can fussy cut that too. I mean, you don't have to have the dies to do that, but it is nice that the dies coordinate with some of the paper. So the first design I think I want is this because it's so super cute. And then, or I could do, I haven't used this design yet, the mushrooms. And then, oh, and then there's this one. Okay, you guys tell me, which do you like better? The mushrooms or the snails? And then I think I'm going to use this because I need an accent piece. So we'll use this. And then while I'm waiting for you guys to comment about which design you like better, the mushrooms or the snails, I'm going to grab my ink. So I need... I think we'll do real red. So let me grab real red ink. I think that will be good. Love the mushrooms. Mushrooms. Okay, so I see two. Let's do the mushrooms because I see two of the comments already for mushrooms. And I haven't used this design yet. So now what I want to do is I'm going to cut this down. And I'm actually going to leave a white border on all of my pieces. Just for something different. And so I'm going to cut my first piece down to 4.25. Whoops, I want actually 4 this way. I'm not used to doing this design of a card. And then 5.25. I'm used to it being the other direction. Okay, so now this can go right in here like this. Right? And then when we open that, and I really like this white border around here. So now what we're going to do is we need a piece for here. So I know it's going to be 5.25, but then I want it to be, I think 2 inches is going to be okay, but let's see. I just want a sliver of a white border on there. And then 5.25, not 5.5. Hey, Kathy. I'm glad that you were able to catch me live too here. Okay, so here, let's see if that's going to be enough. Yeah, I think that's enough of a border. So you get the idea. And then when we open it, this is where you would write your message. If you're using this as a card, then you're going to write your message right there. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that white. Okay, so let me grab my adhesive. And let's put this down. Hello from Germany. That's pretty cool. Okay, so here, we're just gonna put this right in here, like so. See how that has that nice white border? I've just been really drawn to like the white border in my last couple projects. Then we're going to put this, and I just want to get it fairly lined up with the other piece of designer paper. So that's pretty easy. It doesn't, oops, it doesn't have to be perfect. Did I not get adhesive? Oh, I did. Okay. Let me just, don't be afraid to use that bone folder. Okay. So pretty cute, right? Already. I'm really loving that. Okay. See, and then it looks like a Z. That's why it's called a Z fold card. And then you can also do those this way as well. Oh yeah, if I had the other size card, you could do it. Well, you could do it this way. Look, so here's your, you do the same thing. I guess you could fold it. Could you do it this way? I mean, I guess you could do it this way too, if you really wanted. Lots of options. Okay, so now let's grab our stamp set. And I'm going to use this piece of white I just folded. And I just want to use this one. This one says Happy Mail Enclosed. So let's stamp this in real red. I'm actually thinking maybe Bermuda Bay would be better, which I'm never sad about having to use Bermuda Bay. Never going to be sad about that, ever, ever. But let me grab my real red marker. Or maybe, you know what? Where's my real red? What did I just do with that? Here's my punch. Am I missing it? Where did my real red ink pad go? Huh. Oh my gosh, you guys. I literally... What in the world? Where did it go? How weird. Okay, well, I guess... Oh, I put it back where the Bermuda Bay goes. Okay. Let me just have this as a option. Okay, let's grab a clear block. And we're going to stamp Happy Mail. And I am going to do that in Bermuda Bay. I think it'll go better. So it doesn't really matter where you stamp this or how you stamp it because we're going to punch it out. So I'm going to do it up away from the edge a little bit. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay. Now we're going to punch this out. And I'm just going to, you know, center it. And punch it out. Now, the reason I pulled this marker is I was thinking about coloring that in, but now I'm thinking maybe I'll do my favorite thing with Wink Estella. So I'm just going to pinch my ink pad together, and that's going to give me ink in here. And then I'm going to grab my Wink Estella, which will have a little bit of shimmer to it. Oh, it got dark. The clouds moved in. And then I'm thinking that I can, this will also make it a little bit lighter, so it won't be as dark as real red. But then I'm just going to very carefully around this heart. And it'll have a little bit of shimmer. And then same thing for down here. Oh, I got right over that Bermuda Bay heart. Whoops. That's okay. I think I can clean that up. It's probably fixable. You can also get some really cool shading by doing this. Your Wink of Stella brush, I feel like gives you a lot more control than like a water brush, and then you're not going to get as much water onto your paper. Okay, so then it kind of got dark, and I know that's a little bit hard to see. I am pretty far away, but I'll show you guys. So let me grab my Bermuda Bay marker, and with the brush tip, my brush tip on my Bermuda Bay marker is sort of thrashed because I use it so much. Okay, so let me show you guys that up close. It's a tiny bit of a hot mess, but not, I mean, not really bad, right? It works. So next, we're going to put this on here like this. And I'm going to do one other thing that Sarah did not do on her card. I don't think. Again, I just took a quick glance at it and was like, I can totally do that. But I think I'm going to do something. Okay, so I've put some adhesive on here. And we're going to put this here. Like so. And I think that's where Sarah's card ended. But I think I want to do one other thing. I think I want to take, now does one, let me check to see if one of the dies fits this, because it might. And if a die fits it, then we'll die cut it. And then I want to die cut this little envelope and show you guys it. So does this? It does. Okay, so let's, I'm just gonna cut right through this guy. Breaks my heart, but I think it's gonna be easier. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my mini emboss machine for this. I'm gonna put my white plate and a clear plate. And then I need to cut this a little more. You guys see that? Okay, and then we're going to take this guy, and I think I can manage to do this without grabbing any washi tape. Let's hope. So I'm very carefully gonna stick my plate down and sandwich that. And it looks like it did okay. It didn't shift. And then we will run this through. So it clicked, and then we'll roll it back. And I think I managed to do it. Yeah, that cut out pretty good. Not too bad. I mean, probably maybe could have been a little bit more perfect with some washi tape, but... And I think, I was thinking that I would put this guy here, but maybe he blends in too much. And then his little eyes are gonna get covered. Maybe that's not gonna work so well. Maybe I'll just have to leave it this way. But we'll make another project with that. So there's that card. So now let's cut this little envelope, and maybe we can do something with that. So let's put our plates back in. And then what I want to do is see how big this is. It should totally fit right through there. I think I need something a little bit bigger. so let me cut this. I'm just gonna cut a 4-inch. I think that's, oh, that's a little too big. Let's do 3.5. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so then the only thing is, I would probably want it to be that direction, because now if I do it this direction, the hearts are going to be a little wonky, but let's do it this way and we'll see. We'll see if it's really annoying. If it's too annoying, we can always cut it. Hi, Lynn. Okay, so let's roll this back. I think I want to roll it back one more time. Yeah. Okay, so let's move this. And then here's this, and you just fold it. Yeah, see, the hearts are in the opposite direction that you would probably want them to be, but look how adorable this is, you guys. And then it's this little envelope. Oh my gosh, this is too adorable. Okay, let's use some glue dots maybe. Glue dots. Oh yeah, glue dots work perfect. It's like the right size. And then you can put a little thing in there. But I was thinking that this might be cute to add to the back of this. And then you would have the envelope that would open up and you could put something in there. I don't know, is that lame to do that? Like where he's on there and then it's like he's the little envelope. Let's just go for it. I mean, it's my project, right? Like, let's just go for it. Okay. Like that. Flat. And then look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love it. And then, of course, I mean, I'm not gonna not add some glitter to this guy. And this, it's really easy to add glitter to this image. It's pretty forgiving. Oh my gosh, so that's so cute, you guys. So that's the little envelope. I've been wanting to cut this and see how it looked, but I think that's totally cute. So here's the card. And then the little tiny envelope. I don't even know. You could fold up money and put it in there to give, I guess. Or a little, you know, you could make a little card, but it would be cute to like attach the envelope. It would be cute to do the envelope for like memory keeping too. So I loved this card. I thought it was brilliant to keep it so simple. And then the Z fold is the wow part of it. So I love that. And I feel like this is a little crooked. I feel like this might be a little small. Like, I feel like it needs, I don't know, like, I think these would get lost on it. But, like, I feel like it needs, like, a little, like, a something. Make it better proportionate. I don't know. Here's some foil, a foiled heart. Maybe I just need to leave it. Maybe it's okay. So that is the project for today, you guys. The snail is adorable. So I loved this. I know this was a quick one today, but this is a quick project, quick and easy. You could do lots of these. The reason that Sarah showed these is because Stampin' Up! Has a fun tradition where Sarah, the CEO, and Shelly, the founder of the company, they, on Valentine's Day, they normally walk around to all the employees and they give them the Hershey kisses and the Hershey hugs. So they give them a hug and a kiss. And it's been this long standing tradition that they've always done this. And this year, because of COVID and because there's not a lot of employees at the actual building, like they're all working from home, they're sending them Happy Mail out. And so they made, I think the post said like over 500 cards that were going out. And so they kept it really simple, but really fun. And I just thought that was really, I love that tradition that they do. I think it's really fun. And it's always fun to see the photos of them passing those out. And so it was fun to see the cards. So I wanted to try it. Thanks guys for hanging out with me and seeing this. And then I'll be back next week. I think I'm getting more confident to do these Facebook Lives, which is nice. And we'll be live again on Friday and then on Monday on my Facebook page. So thanks guys so much for hanging out with me. And I hope that you have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful day.